It's good afternoon, and you're probably wondering, well, um, when will I be streaming on a regular basis? What we're going to be doing is chatting a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is after we're going to play some Genshin if we have the time, but I would like to set things straight, because I think that there's some there's some confusion, and that why I am doing this. This has become the new normal. When my dad had his fall, which he doesn't remember, by the way, and he doesn't even remember what happened or anything. But in any case, he went to the hospital, and to another hospital, and then to a rehabilitation center. All that time, he was breathing heavily, and I was a little concerned about him. But in any case, so when he came home, near his birthday, actually, and his oxygen level was low, so we took him back to the hospital and found out that he had water in the lungs and around his heart and lungs. He spent and then he was taken to Mercy General and then when we came, and then he finally was discharged and came home, we found out they had a minor heart attack. And I stayed with him a lot during his time in all three, and all of them. In Marshall Hospital, in Kaiser, in the Fair Oaks facility, rehab facility, and then at home, and then in the hospital. So, and yes, I had to renew my license. So, but because of this, I'm not streaming as much. Now, Miley, I already have you on my board because you kept harping on me. It's not Reminder anymore. After my dad's fall, and we were in Kaiser, and they were looking for beds for him, you were doing in a very inconvenient time. Then during the whole time he was in the Fair Oaks facility, you kept doing that. In fact, you kept doing that while I was waiting to get my picture taken, and that when I was getting my driver's license. And then again when I was with him, and then again when I was with him in the hospital, I kept reading, and yes, and now here. The new normal is that I'm having to spend time with him. I get the calls from his physical therapist, from his nurse, and always is a good time for me to see him. Also, his other nurse. We still have caretakers, but regardless, regardless, I have to do that. Plus, I'm having to go grocery shopping. I will be tomorrow since today's a lousy day to do that. I still have to go to Folsom to do some errands, and that's basically get batteries. And I think I'm going to get some new bulbs. I'm going to have to go to AAA not only, well, I'm going to mail my bill, but I'm going to also be going to make out my bill, mail it, but I'm going to stop by there for a handicap placard, and I have to do a couple of other things I want to do as well, and that maybe also stopping by Target in El Dorado Hills. So I'm going to be busy. I've been busy. I give him his meds. In fact, I'm going to see if he's not if he eating, because I forgot to give him his morning medication, so I have to give him that. I think I gave him that. But anyway, and then, yes, blood pressure. So I'm giving him his medications. I'm in charge of that. But also other things too. I mean, I'm doing my exercises. I'm doing my exercises, which is fine. I'm doing the other things too. And tomorrow I will also be taking a shower. So tomorrow morning I will also be taking a shower. So it's because of this being the new norm, I'm going to have to lay low on my other things. And yes, I do like creating my own emotes and my own when I can, and I love seeing what the not just the alerts, but the other stuff too that I like to do. And I've updated my merchant, but this has become the new norm because I'm having to do all this since my dad's fall, and then since my dad came back to the hospital, went back to the hospital and came home. He's being weaned off oxygen, but that doesn't mean he's not on oxygen 24 hours a day. They're weeding him off. I know that it's difficult for you because you want things done. Well, that's in the past, and unless you want to walk in my shoes, because I know you're young, and and later on in your years, you'll be going through the same thing. That's not a maybe, that's a guarantee. My Aunt Annie Jeanette, my dad's sister, had to go through it with her parents, and I'm going through it with my dad. I went through it with my mom, and now it's with my dad. My dad's very important to me. He's special to me. I'm his only child. Yes, it's hard, and I'll be dealing with it. And so I'm having to not only watch my funds, but I'm the one that's having to go shopping and having to do all these other things, just like I did with my mom. I do not mind. But I know today's a lousy day to do it because it's rainy and windy, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait till tomorrow when it's sunny. And I could also go to down in Folsom to do my Folsom errands. If not that, Friday or Monday. But in any case, because next week is supposed to be even 3-day, but it's so I may be doing that Monday, Friday or Monday, since next week sounds like it's going to be a not so fun Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week. But in any case, this goes with anybody who really wants to and then I'll be right back to check on my dad. But in any case, what's happening is that it'll be the new normal. It won't be the same. And we might have Kaiser, we might have like this, where I'm actually clearing up clearing up some confusion and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yes, it's a blustery fall day, but rainy, but regardless, I do get my sleep, and I do get my rest, and I do play on my PlayStation, but streaming may not be on a regular basis. And if my dad had stayed home, I think I would have lost him. I know I would have. And he's right there. I'm his baby girl. I'll always be his baby girl. And for those of you who are young and really don't understand, there will be a time when you will be going through what I'm going through. And yes, it's hard. And and Miley, it's not because I like you, I love you, actually, or it's because I don't want to have her things anymore, but this has become the new normal. And it's going to be harder for you, but because you're young, you will be able to get over it. It's hard to adjust to this new normal. and because it is the most, it's hard for me, but I've adjusted. I've adjusted when my dad was in the Fair Oaks facility. And I had to tell him I won't be there for many reasons. Now that he's home, I do want to spend time with him. He's 88 years old, and I do want to spend as much time with him as I can. Now, when I come back, we may be able to play a little bit of Genshin, and then I'll have a late dinner, but I will late lunch. But I will be right back. He's acting up today. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Okay. And okay, took his pills, and he took his pills, so I'm having to and we'll do some Genshin, and then we'll okay, and it's whoa, no, oh, and it knew. It's like it knows. So what's going on? Oh. Okay. But in any case, we will be doing some. And it's cloudy, but it looks, and I think it'll be cloudy all day. But in any case, we're going to be doing this here, and okay. And turn the sound down so you don't blast anybody out of the sky. And but so yeah. And I know you guys are gonna be wondering, what why, but and it is gonna be gusty at times. So that's why I want to go to Folsom and do that, because I know going to Folsom, tomorrow will be a lot better, because I'm going to be doing that, because there's some errands I would like to run. I'd like to get a placard I think we should have gotten one last week. What? Oh, we did one and I did one last week. We should have gotten one last year for my knee, but I'm going to get one anyway. That way, we're going to be doing that. And again, I'll be going on my PlayStation, and I'll be doing some other things as well. But still, tomorrow I do plan to not only do some errands, but to...
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
But to go grocery shopping as well. So I'm going to be a little busy next couple of days. I think what I'll do is I'll do the main grocery shopping tomorrow. And then on Monday do the errands.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Everything over to Snezhnaya. I can make a little extra by selling that wool.
Okay, where are we going? Okay. Oh, we have to do some of these here. Yeah. Okay. And then. Okay, let's do them first. But it's. And yes, it is hard on everybody. Hard on everybody, including me. I still have to make an announcement for what's happening on Facebook, but I just haven't been able to get the time and so I'm going to try to. Okay. And so here's what it's going to be the new...
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
I may not...
Or not.
Being stupid as always.
Don't get frostbite.
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate. Don't worry, I got this. I'm going in! Why do they never miss? Prepare to be blown away! Windblade. Huh? Everybody stand back!
Oh, this guy.
Windblade! No, my sword!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Cool it!
Let's light it up!
Well, that took care of them.
Rain outlines your fate.
So, and the other reason why is, let's say, like earlier I had to make sure my dad had his medications.
Good things come
And
to
that's
those who
what's
don't
going
wait
to
around.
be a,
That's what they say anyway.
different type
Knowing
of
my
thing.
luck, the opposite.
So we'll so like earlier today, I asked my dad if I gave him his meds, and I did. And then after, what I'll be doing is giving him his, and then getting my lunch, and
No, my sword!
then giving, getting him my lunch, giving him my lunch. Whoa! Who did that? And then eating my lunch, and then
Huh?
making a list of what I'm going to be doing for both days, and then we'll be doing that, so it won't be just, oh, well, so, and I know, Miley, you're watching and you're a fan, but remember, and this goes with everybody right now, this has become the new norm, and my dad's still around, and I'm helping him as well. And I'm going shopping, and we're talking about things, but still, it's hard. It's hard for him. He's being weaned off oxygen. That doesn't mean he's totally off. And I do love him. It's just that this may be, and I'm glad I'm right now not having to move into an apartment, but I know that time will come. Don't wake up.
Get out of here!
Now we're going to get out of here before they start waking up.
Weather's not bad today. Oh,
And
crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
so I know that
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
you know it is hard for me as well. I am an only child. So please bear with me, even if we just have a good chat. That means something to me. It's going to be the hardest thing known to mankind, but it will be good. It will be all right. So, please bear with me. But, it will be because there are going to be plenty. But in any case, it's I'm taking care of him. I'm glad we're getting help. But regardless, please keep us in your hearts and prayers.
Windblade!
So, it will be a little... It will be a little bit harder, but by doing this and talking with you guys, as well as them, really like it when I know we have Margaret and them, so I can talk to them. But if you have any questions about, this new norm, or you don't understand it, please, let me know. And if you're on my YouTube channel, just like and subscribe, and we'll just have a little chit chat. And my door will always be open, and it won't be easy for any of us. Won't be easy for any of us. But what I can do is to just let you know of what's going on. Dad's doing good as long as he doesn't hurt himself. But his body's is still healing, and so it's going to be a while. And for you new artists, or you artists that still haven't heard from me, because for where another, this is the new norm. And if for those of you who insist on posting ads, please read the rules before posting. Because it's not only rude and inconsiderate, but it is a form of spam. And that goes with you new artists who insist on me writing things down. That goes for you too. And Miley, just keep cool up for a while. This has become the new norm. And then when my dad passes away, then there'll be another new norm. But this is the new norm for now. And so, and because of it, we will have a discussion on these kind of things soon. Excuse me. Woo! So, I'm just gonna do what I can. And we do have a new, gardener, and I get the feeling he's gonna be a lot better. So we're gonna do
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
It's hard.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I know, Navi, it's not from that line. I screwed up, okay? And, any...
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from...
Oh, yes. And let's go to this one first. Okay. And, no, that's not it.
This research looks promising.
Oh, right there, idiot.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
Yeah, that's
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss, I know there's no running now. So my canon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now. That's right. And it still works on normal wild hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, I know.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
If you're here and you wanna sub, go right ahead.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Here on my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and write your thoughts. Have you experienced something similar?
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Paimon! There's a little birdie I'm watching. I don't see a signature, a quail signature, but it looks like maybe a young quail. Maybe a different bird
Well.
altogether, I don't know.
If you've got a moment, would you like to come with me? There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Ah, yes. Now, where we go?
Have you heard? The conveyor belt at the entrance to the harbor is broken down.
Okay. Chi-Chi's right behind me. Perfect.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Okay, I'll do some more, and then, because I do need to write a proper list. Okay.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? Mina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
If I had a guess, he's a threat to all who live in Nodcry.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However,
Yes?
However,
is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Wow, how deep is that? It's... Oh, there's more.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Ooh. Well, let's just call it a day here, and then I rest and
You didn't give him his heart fill, did you already?
his
The heart with the metro.
did he get
Just did it, yeah.
okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't give it to him already, though.
No.
Okay.
Oh, where's my kidney? Sorry about that, everybody. Well, okay. Okay. Oh, a common chest. Let's see.
I'll keep this close.
So, this is. Oh, I'm gonna need to put on my thing and then we'll end it and continue it. If not tomorrow, Friday. Okay. Now. There we are. And if you guys want to, at a certain time, we can do this. So, I know it's getting dark again. It looks like we're gonna have another series of storms. So. I know. You have to go in around. Maybe on Sunday we can do that.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Okay, we can do these two. Oh, Lord.
The realm within. You may ask.
Looks like you're pretty free today. Not. Though I should warn you, a colleague once asked me, you can start by worrying about your own work. Do you have any gift suggestions for Lady Ne- Yeah. Anyway. Sugarcoating the fact.
Yeah. Okay.